So welcome back to the Sawmill, friends. Let me introduce you guys to our newest pet. This is George. George, calm down buddy, is a long-haired Chihuahua and he's Bruno's new dog. And as you can see, he's kind of squirmy. Would you be still for a minute? I'm trying to show you off. George weighs about 2 pounds and we don't think he'll get much bigger. But this right here, guys, is George. You'll be seeing a lot of him in future videos. And speaking of dogs, people ask all the time, do you have any dogs? Well, not only do we have George, but we also have Cosmo. Let me show you guys her right now. Would you be still? So this is our other dog. This is Cosmo. Hey girl. Hey girl. She's a good dog. She is 7 years old and she's an American Staffordshire Terrier. Some people call that a pit bull. It's pretty much the same thing. We've had her since she was a puppy. She stays in the house most of the time. She's a good dog though. Aren't you, Kazi? Man, it's windy out here today. And for those of you that are cabbage fans, here you go. What's going on, buddy? Rough night, huh? And over here in the cat bed, we got the hatefullest cat on YouTube. Hello, Mama. You gonna wake up? Probably not. Before we get started, let's go up here and check on the eggs. Hello, ladies. How we doing today? Oh, looks like I caught everybody working. So no eggs in those. We got 2 chickens in each of those boxes there. I would say there's probably 2 or 3 eggs in each box right now. We'll come back later. All right, guys, the first thing on the agenda today is start working on this garden. We're getting it ready for the 2023 planting season, and it's a mess up here. Girls, do you mind? I'm trying to make a video. Man, they're loud today. They're wanting out, that's the problem. You girls can come out as soon as I mow down this garden. You can come up here and eat all the clippings. So, the garden's a mess. I meant to till it up last October, but that didn't happen. That's a shocker, isn't it? Something I said I was going to do, I didn't do. But it's kind of got away from me as far as the overgrowth. We got some clover in here. I put some cover crops in it. They didn't do too well. I think I put those up too late in the season. But this is really thick right now. I could go ahead and till it, but it's still a little wet. We had a lot of rain over the weekend. I need to let this dry out for about 2 or 3 days before we do that. So to start preparations for this year, I need to get up here with the flail mower and knock all this stuff down. So here's the current conditions of the garden. As I was saying earlier, it looks pretty bad. Got a lot of overgrowth in here. Also have a lot of the chicken house compost right there. Needs to be tilled into the soil. That's been laying there since last fall. And there's something else I need to take care of. I need to take down that pear tree right there. It shades the garden pretty bad early in the day. Add that to the list. So this is going to be a lot of work getting the garden ready this year. I'm also thinking about putting the raised beds in here as well. We've been sawing up some cedar for that here recently. I need to do a better plan, I guess, on what I want to do here. But the first thing we need to do, like I was saying, is mow everything down. Telling you what, guys, it is a beautiful day in Tennessee. Nice spring weather. And if you guys don't care, if you hit the thumbs up button, I'd really appreciate it. It don't cost you anything and it helps these videos. If you're new to this channel, what you're looking at is a flail mower. This is made by Titan Attachments. I've had it for about 2 years. It's a really good attachment. I would definitely buy it again. And it's very similar to a brush hog, but it looks like a rotiller. Let me show you guys, if I get underneath it, what the cutters look like. I refer to them as hammers. All right, so if I get this camera angled, right there it is. This is the cutter, and some people refer this to the hammerhead. I don't really know what the technical term is called for that, but that's the cutter. And there's a lot of them running down through that shaft right there, as you can see. And how it works, it flies around and it does have a little bit of play in it right there, and it pretty much pulverizes whatever it hits. It does a really good job. Now something else pretty neat about this mower, it's got a side shift. Right there's the hydraulic cylinder, and look over the rust. Somebody needs to do better maintenance on their equipment. And once you send fluid to that, this whole entire attachment will shift over to the right. That's pretty cool if you're going by a creek bank or something like that. It's a good feature to have. And a little disclaimer here, guys, when we get started, this is not a sponsored video or nothing like that. I'm just showing you guys the tools that I use here at the farm. I've had this thing for 2 years and I would definitely order it again. It's been a good piece of equipment. All right, guys, real fast, let me give you an idea of how good this thing mows, a good comparison. Right there is the untouched material, and right there is what we just got through mowing. It does a really good job. It kind of just pulverizes and grinds everything up. All right, guys, that right there looks a lot better. Only took me about 15 minutes. Hopefully it will stay dry for the next few days, and maybe by Thursday we can come up here and till this up. Good deal. Man, it's windy today. Before we get the T25 out and start mowing down the lower field, let's check on the eggs. The hen house is full. They hate the noise of that tractor. Yep, everybody's in here. Hello, ladies. I'm done out there if y'all want to go back outside. See what y'all got. Pardon me. Excuse me. Well, looky there, guys. We got 5 in there. 5 more right there. Looks like 1 in there. Pretty good. That's always something neat right there about having your own chickens, the different color eggs. You won't find those in the grocery store. Not around here, at least. All right, friends, we got 3 cedars ready to saw up. This is Eastern Red Cedar. They're 8-footers. We're gonna be sawing these 1 1/16 on the thickness. I've got an order for that dimension. That's why we're doing that today. Probably get maybe, judging by the diameter, maybe 8 inches on the width, maybe some 1x6s. Nothing smaller than a 1x6. I'll be shooting for 1x8s though. I think that's doable. A few quick things though on the Sawmill. Got a Joe Maine Silvertip Turbo 7. If you want those blades, give Joe a phone call. His cell phone number is down in the video description. Also, the new t-shirts are still available over on the Farm Focus site, guys. It's a short sleeve t-shirt with a pocket on it. It's got the Beard logo on the back. There's a link down below. I appreciate everybody that's ordered one of those, and they have a lot of them left, so go grab you one for summertime. And also, I want to thank everybody on Patreon for supporting me here in the channel. I really appreciate it. And we'll start on this cedar and see how far we could get. And I also got to work on some butternut. I'm not sure we'll start that today, maybe tomorrow. You guys hang in there. All right, guys, got that one finished up. We got 8 boards out of that. And we got wider than I thought, actually. Right at 10 inches on the width. There's 8 of these, so that, let me see if I do the math in my head. Right at, see, these are 1/16. If there was a 4/4 board, it'd be 6.6 board feet. So we're going to call these right at 7 because they are a little bit thicker. So we got about 56 board feet out of this log. That's pretty good right there, not too bad. And nice, nice boards, friends. I tell you what, these are nice right here. It's hard to get cedar this wide without any large voids going on. There's some small bark occlusions, but nothing bad at all. Really good boards, guys. Good stuff.